Hi, all. So hopefully I'm gonna let you catch up since I'm obviously not. Right behind me was my setup for that this was going live. So I said it the other day, I promised it, and here we were. I saw that there were 4 people waiting for this to start, and then it decided to let me know that I need to download some software. So this goes perfectly in line with all that I've been ruminating on, which is change. So first thing I'd like to change is that I'm not going to say something without knowing that I've got a whole lot of other things that need to line up after it, and maybe also not be so pissed off by the surprise. So I'm sorry if you're watching this late. Obviously, it will be uploaded, so you can do it there. I'm here. My name is Mikey, if you don't know me. Here we are, the sun is shining, and hopefully it doesn't practice what it practiced on Monday, which is just deleting us all together with a lack of Wi-Fi. Something that's really great that I'm coming to realize, which came from a friend's reminder, was set yourself up with the intentions of winning rather than the intentions of hoping not to lose. And by that, I made a statement the other day where I said, I hope my car doesn't get broken into, based on some other reflections of seeing cars broken into. And the friend reminded me, perhaps set yourself up more for success. So that success story is, I'm glad my car is safe so that it doesn't get broken into. Maybe even the second part doesn't happen. I'm glad my car is safe. I'm glad we are here. I'm glad we will catch up. And this is available forever unless I take it off. Right? That's not even a negative thing. That's just a control thing. Right? So I'll take a little moment here just to ground. To find a place that is sort of just as confirming as knowing that you have so many positive influences that put you in the place that you deserve to be, which is peaceful, right? Which is honoring, which is playful and pleasant and full of the joy that comes from practicing, right? We keep practicing this until unwaveringly we stay true to that place of peace. All right, so in that and where you are, let your hands come to your heart. I will bow once to go to that place, which is the 3 Om honor, right? So it's just a potent forward bow to the heart that puts us in the place for our half hour of practice, right? So we have this just half hour of beauty, which I find pretty exceptional. I love a half hour because I know that I can get whatever I want. It's just about being really, really precise in my playfulness. So for your playfulness and my playfulness, we're actually going to come to the floor, to your seat. My knees are bent to start, and so this is going to be a little bit of a warm-up from a little abdominal sort of standpoint. So if you need to pad your tailbone, you know who you are. However you feel on your bottom, right? A couple folds, maybe 2, maybe a bucket, right? This is going to go to a low boat to begin. And when you come up, bend the knees and place the feet. Right, take your right hand behind you. My fingers are pointing toward the back. And you're gently going to pick up your hips. You're going to go for a little side arch. My left arm is reaching over my right side of the mat. Right, so I'm off to the side. This is a little twist in the spine. Booty with control. Land. Low boat. Smooth. Right, your high boat comes to feet land. Nice and regular, landing left hand back, press the hips up, squeeze the glutes. It's a long reach to the side body over to your left, and then hips down. A nice sweet land, both hips down and up, right? Feet land, right hand over right shoulder, reach again. This is gonna change. So you're gonna come left elbow to right knee. My butt's not to the floor, neither is yours. The right foot's gonna come off the mat and shoot over to your left as your left arm reaches to your right. Right knee comes to touch so that you can return, and then your butt goes to the floor. Right, spot, booty, bottom, low boat, right, up, feet land, left hand over left shoulder. First it's the arching reach, then it's right elbow, left knee touch, and then you're gonna push them out. You can touch your toes to the floor, or you can keep it hovering. You bring it back to touch, you place it, you land it, and you lower it. So there's gonna be a little bit of these lowers, lands, center, recenter, open, close, center, whatever, open, right? Come up, feet land. This is nice. So this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna right hand over right shoulder, up, arching reach, right? Then left elbow, right knee, reach, push out, and then pull it back in. And this is the quirky bit. We're not going to the butt, we're coming through to center. So you have your squatty little chair. Now you're going over left shoulder, hand, arching, reach. Right elbow, left knee, then reach out. So crossing, tucking, landing, left foot, back through the middle, all the way. One more time, over right shoulder. We're gonna combine it. Reach, elbow touch. This is gonna maybe be a little bit more pronounced. So as the right foot comes up, actually tuck it under and go up to the sky. So it's a strange standing split. It's gonna tuck. First, you're going booty down, and then low boat. Then we come back, booty up, or heart up. Right hand through the middle, over left shoulder, left hand, arching, reach. Okay, right elbow, left knee. And here we go. So as that left leg goes wide into the right, it actually goes wide and up, and you choose where your right hand is for stability. Okay, tuck it back through. Elbow and knee, plant the foot, plant the butt, and take a low boat. This is the cute little way of getting back up. Come back up, feet to the floor. Both hands down, butt up, right? Chest up, come back. Here's your chair, your squat, you're up, and here's your reach. Okay, look up, and then fold down. Right, so you have this nice little forward bow, long legs. Okay, inhale to a flat back. Yeah, it was a little bit of back work there, right? Knees bend, hands touch. You're gonna go very softly, you're gonna go right foot back. So it's a low lunge. Then left foot back, plank pose. Right foot outside right. Right, lunge pose. Left foot outside left. Low squat, right? Straddle squat. Come all the way up to stand. Arms reach. And exhale, sit. Nice. Hands come to the floor, touch them to the mat, and then hop your feet back. Plank, first chaturanga, lower down. Right? You decide all the way to the floor, or you glide through that chaturanga to cobra or up. Okay, exhale back to down dog. Right, so you can use down dog as kind of a rest place, a place to kind of recover, a place to maybe sort of reseal the deal, right? You just kind of make sure that you've not kind of lost your intentions, right? So we're meant to be really positive and good with what's to come, what's next, what happens without us being there, and what happens when we're the most present, right? So look forward to the thumbs, knees are bent. Now you get a nice little springy bounce in the legs, feet to your thumbs. Inhale through a flat back. Exhale, fold. Whee! Okay, here we go. Inhale all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, sit to chair. And right here on this one, I'm gonna face front so you get a little look of this. Inhale, come up, left knee lifts, right? And then come back to your chair, right? So it's an inhale up to stand, right foot off the floor, you're right at center, right? Seal at center, closed, sit to chair. Right, up to stand, left foot off the floor. Now open, out to side. Close back to center, sit to chair. Okay, so we're just getting like terminology down right here, right? Stand with right foot off, open, exhale, close, sit to chair. Change a little bit here. Inhale, up to stand, left foot off the floor. Open, left knee out to left, and then press back, warrior three. So I'm gonna go back to my mat in a second, right? Come back to the open place, right? This should be no surprise. Close to center, sit to chair, right? This is not an uncommon pathway for Mikey yoga. Inhale, up to stand, right foot off the floor. Come open, out to the knee, back, warrior three, a little smile, right? Out to center, to side, center, close, sit, right? Here we go, hands touch, forward bound. Let's put this together so we can kind of feel what we just did on the floor to start and what we did up in the sky to follow, okay? So inhale, flat back. Right, on your exhale, knees bend, touch your fingers to the floor, left foot, step it back to low lunge. Okay, now you're gonna ride this forward to stand, left knee lift center, open, out left, place it to warrior three. Okay, it's our big sort of long move for standing poses. Right, come up to stand, and then exhale to fold over straight legs. Right foot steps back, low lunge, and bring it forward, right foot steps up, standing, right knee bent, open, and then place it, warrior three. Nice, reverse that, out to the right, to center, close, sit to chair, and then take this to a forward bow. Okay, so we're in a forward bow where we're gonna go back to a chair pose, and we're gonna get a little bit back closer to the floor, to the rights and the left that we just did before we started class, right? Inhale through a flat back. Exhale, sit to chair. Right, so going over the right shoulder first, right? Reach back, land, right? Hips lift up, left arm reaching. Okay, now it's left elbow, right knee, that tuck, right foot's off the floor, right leg goes up to the sky. Take your left hand, hold your left heel from your right hand pressing down, right leg presses up. So you pivot a little bit on that left heel, which is fine. So you can turn the angle which you're pointing that left foot to accommodate this reach. Okay, right knee's gonna come in, tuck in, right? Come back, sit to your bottom. Take this a little bit. Pretty cute, right? Take this up, feet, knees bend, feet to the floor. Touch the floor, lift the butt, shift to chair, and then come to stand. Right now we have the left side to do that to finish it. I'll do it facing front just in case there's like a little confusion about what we're doing here. I feel like in my mind, it's perfectly right in time, but sometimes my mind is just not right. Sit to chair. There you are. Right, so this time you're going to your left. It's the left hand that reaches back, finding the floor, so I'm doing fingertips. I'm kind of compensating my arm reach, and the hips go up, and the right arm is reaching. If you need to go to tiptoes, it helps. But then remember that you can reach that right arm, so that might get you closer to the heel and more tucked through the shoulder. Okay, it's right elbow, left knee. I'm pivoting on my right heel, so I can grab my right heel, and I can press this to a nice kind of, it's a standing split of so many sorts. It's kind of got some broadness, which is actually very accommodating and helpful. Right, as the left knee comes back through, it's like a little rewind. You tuck back through, and your butt goes to the floor. Right, I'll be on my mat. We're all at the same place. Low boat. Oh, hello, fun abs. Loving them. Right, take the arms over the head. A little bit, we're gonna just kind of arch to the right shoulder tucked down towards the right hip, and then streamline back to center. You're still in low boat, so shoulders and heels are not on the floor. Arch to left. Ooh. Nice obliques, right? Inhale back to center, up, knees bend. Both hands out on fingertips, butt off the floor, chest up, and then you can lean with your sort of abdominal strength, come back to your sort of straddle seat chair, all the way up to stand. Reach, and then go for a nice forward bow. So I sort of gave this as an example on Wednesday that, right, there's some pathways of goodness and some movement, and it doesn't really sort of always require talking. So my apology is that I'm talking through it because I'm doing, and I might be a little or a lot out of breath, but it's just because there's just a lot of good action in the body. So it requires us just to focus more on the breathing, less on the talking. Inhale into a flat back, right? On your exhale, knees bent, hands bent, right? Get clear and comfortable and happy through your hands, right? Happy hands, happy feet, right? Hop back, you're in plank pose, right? And then take that chaturanga to up dog, and then back to down dog. All right, we're doing pretty good. So we're gonna finish this flow with sort of some good sort of standing poses. Look forward to your hands, to your thumbs, knees bend, hips, feet pop, float, hop forward to the front. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, sit to chair. Okay, here we go. Come all the way up to stand. Reach, little standing back bend just to kind of enjoy that we're going for openness and not to be closed. Ooh, we don't even have to add the comment not to be closed, just playing with openness. Happy to have it, right? So you see, I fall prey to my own habits. You're in a forward bow. Left foot steps back. You're in a low lunge. So this is a big, hungry little sort of meaty step in that from that right leg up to stand. Left knee lifts. Left knee opens out left. Right, places you warrior three. Right, we're actually going to step back to a high lunge. Right, and this is actually going to be a really nice exhale. So with a tuck and a twist and a chair. So in your exhale, you're going to bring left foot to meet the right and twisting over your right knee. Okay, right arm goes up to the sky. Right hand pulls you all the way up to stand, and you're in center. There's that little healthy standing back bend for space, for openness, for play. Woo! And exhale to fold, right? So I crack myself up in these transitions, right? Mostly it's because it's in recovery, right? So I laugh at myself from where I was previously. So just know that, like, I'm not teaching you because I've mastered it. I'm teaching you because I'm also just loving the discoveries, right? Right foot steps back, low lunge. Okay, up to stand, right knee lifts, open, warrior three, step back, high lunge. Super sweet. This is a right foot forward, tuck, twist, turn. Right elbow outside of left knee, left arm up to the sky. Right, press your feet into the floor, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up, and then exhale, fold. Let's add everything together for right sides and left sides. Ooh, with a little bit of time that we have left, I think this is actually going to turn out to be sort of beautifully married for what we may have barely yet to know. Inhale to a flat back, right? On your exhale, knees bend, hands bend. Push your hands in the floor, chaturanga. Okay. Up dog to down dog. The flow brings us back, hands to your hands. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, sit to chair. We're going over right shoulder, right hand back. Here's your arch reach, left arm. Okay, left elbow, right knee tuck, and then push it, grab your left heel, and then open it as you press that right leg up and your chest over to the left. Phew. Pull that right knee in. Tuck it, place it, butt, lower it, boat. Okay, we're gonna go arms over the head, arch right, arms over the head, arch left. A little more tuck from right ribs to left front of thigh hip. Right, inhale center, up, knees bend, hands touch. Here we are in this sort of place where you come back up. Here's your froggy squat, all the way up to standing reach. Right, so it's wide feet, widest mat to forward bow. Right, it's a wide straddle forward bow. It's a medium wide. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands plant, and you have choice here for a crow or for no. Right, so crow or no, you're gonna find a place where maybe you're balancing and just kind of loving that levitation, or you've already got yourself in chaturanga. Okay, it goes from there to up dog, nice seal to down dog, and we're jumping feet together to the thumbs. Inhale, hop it, there you are. Inhale, lift it, lengthen it. Right, exhale, sit to chair, right foot, or sorry, left foot steps back, low lunge. Inhale, come up, left knee lifts. Widen left knee left, place it, warrior three. Right, step it, high lunge. Yeah, that can be like a really nice high lunge with a strong upper back. Okay, here's your tuck to step, here's your chair. Right arm goes up to the sky. Maybe drop the hip a little bit more. Okay, right arm pulls you up to stand. Right, the perfect marriage of all the places you want to be. Forward, bow. Here we are, switching to the second side. Okay, inhale, flat back. Exhale, sit to chair. Turn over your left shoulder, left hand touch. Hips go up, right arm reaching. Okay, it's right elbow, left knee, and then pivot, turn, twist, tuck into that right leg. Wherever you want to hold that heel, right, inside or out. You're not wrong unless it's blocking you, congesting you, or giving you a bad message. So don't let a bad message be wrong. Don't let a good message be misunderstood. Left knee comes in, tuck it, booty, lower it, load it. Right, arms over the head. Right, an arch, crescent left. Inhale, center. Right, crescent right, tuck, center. Yay. Up, high, knees bent wide. Both hands, side. Oh, it's like I'm making a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Right, back to middle, straddle squat. Up to stand, reach, and then follow the exhale. Fold. Right, the funny thing about like a half an hour of work, and sort of maybe only Wednesday, but even sometimes not even that, is that it still turns into a half hour of power. So you really kind of turn and choose and sort of find your the best bet for what you need. Maybe there's a way of turning this channel to a slower, right? So you can do this in 45 minutes rather than a half. Inhale to a flat back. Here you are, crow or no, right? So placing, landing, one or two or none, right? A crow to feel balance, a crow to practice chaturanga. A nice, healthy up dog, sweet down dog. Last piece, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fingers touch. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Standing, right leg up. Right knee wide to warrior three. Flowing, sweet. Right foot back. Sweet, awesome, big lift of a high lunge, right? Perfect amount of time to go this far and this deep without feeling sort of too deranged, right? Follow your exhales, a cute little tuck to a twisted chair. Left arm is up. Drop your butt a little bit more before you go up to stand. Right, so you have more of that feeling of kind of working against gravity into the glutes, into your center, up and out. Reach, and then fold. Whew. I think that was sort of super bueno. We started 3 minutes late. Sorry. So making sure that we don't lose that part that is essential to that, right? Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold in. Knees bend, hands up. Push your hands in the floor, hop back. Chaturanga, to up dog, right? Back to down. Okay, so here's a little practice for what has been promised and what's been sort of building in our little cute little handstand effort for August, right? So for our big and huge, we're gonna play with a little bit of our donkey kicks. And so what this is you're gonna look forward to your thumbs, and that's gonna keep your shoulders lifted, right? So you're not gonna be too collapsed in the armpits. Knees are gonna bend, stay looking forward. And you're gonna do 3 hops where your feet come back to the floor where you start, right? So you kind of land in a down dog, but you're gonna try and kick your butt, right? So a little bend, little kick, left, right? That was 1, 2 more. Up, land, right? 3rd one, up, land. Now, same idea, step your feet 3 inches forward. Just because 3 is our magic number, not because it like sort of fits into like a regimen or a schedule, just because it's cute. So a shorter down dog allows you to feel more secure. Same idea, 3 donkey kicks. Heels, kick the butt, feet land back where they were. Eyes to your thumbs. Little bend, little hop, and a land. Make it as slow as possible so you reach forward into that sort of place where you're looking in your hands. Actually kind of holds you in a decelerated sort of floating space over your hands, okay? Knees bend again. Little hop, little kick. Hey, can you feel it? 1 more right there. Right? Hop. There you are. That might have been your optimal distance, so just know, mark it. 3 inches forward with the toes. It's not very far. It's not. But right now you're down dog. Ooh, catch that. Feels a lot more like a forward bow, which actually can be really, really good as we progressed here. So we're warmed up and you're ready, and right, you're not letting your mind psych you out. 3 hops, and this time you're really just owning it when you're right over the wrist and seeing if you can just kind of hover there for a second, just to see. Don't answer it, because we're going into a hover, and that's all you have to say to yourself. I'm hopping to hover. I'm gonna have a real good time. Right? Looking towards your thumbs, knees bend, little hop, little kick, and they land. Right? 2 more. Hop, woo, and land. Remember, you've got just the right amount of energy. That was a big one for me. Right? 1 more. 3rd time's a charm. Right? Knees bend, hop, kick. Ooh, that was nice. Land, and then just step. Feet to the front of the mat. Shake your head, right? As you come up to a flat back, actually then round the back, hug your chin in, hug the back of your neck. And then release it. Come all the way up to stand. That was super bueno. Arms reach, hands to heart, and release your arms to your sides. Okay, so our last little piece is actually going to be seated. Uh-oh, we have that same amazing sunlight, right? Find your light. We're going to let it be, right? So we got some shadows. We got like sort of the beating, sort of harshness of the sun, and then we got everything that's in between. So it doesn't matter because you're not depending on looking at me, right? You're seated. I have my legs crossed, but it's whatever is comfortable to you, so whatever works for you. Right arm goes up, left arm goes left. I'm gonna actually just let this be a side arch. Over, right? If your elbow does get to the floor, so good, right? And you're gonna pick up the chest and look up and reach it a little farther back. So you get a little shoulder tuck. And you actually get to go the opposite way too. Now hand goes more forward, round the back, tuck the chin, and then you come back to roll back to the middle. So it's kind of like a graceful, I don't know if you like modern dance. It's a little bit like that. Left arm goes up, right arm goes right. My fingertips are touching, so fingertips without crushing into the wrist, but also just make your arm longer. Right, arching to the right, left butt stays on the floor, right elbow finds the mat, and then pull the left shoulder back, lift the chin, look up to the hand, keep breathing. Okay, so don't let this get stuck muscular. Then tuck your chin and then reach a little bit more forward into the right so you feel this kind of coming up from your left back glute. And then it's actually rounding you to the middle and to your heart, to your prayer hands, to your joy, to your fun, to your goodness, and to reminding yourself to speak those kind words to you so you expect a positive outcome regardless, right? We're safe. We're in a good spot. The future's looking bright, right? Bow gently to yourself, to all hearts. Namaste. Great. Thank you. Sorry if we're a little late. We caught up. Stay cute. Talk soon. And happy holidays. See you tomorrow, 12 o'clock. It should be awesome. It will be awesome. No question. It's on Zoom. Bye.